Hey guys, ZomoRocks26 here, and today we're going to be building a Minecraft Steampunk starter house in Minecraft 1.14. Really excited for this one, you guys. Let's get started. Alright, so our first step is going to be by building up all of these stone brick structures up by 6 blocks. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and work our way all the way around. Perfect. So now our next step is going to be filling in these blocks just right here all the way around. And we're going to be adding additional ones on our columns all the way around. And next we're going to work in our stone brick stairs, and we're going to add them just all the way on our ones that stick out and the ones that do not stick out, and none in the corners. And then we're going to also add our supports on the bottom, and we're going to make room for a door right here. So we're just going to leave this open, but still work our way all the way around like so. Perfect. So now we're going to work on our top layer. All right, so our next step is going to be to build the top half of the house. So we're going to start by building our stripped spruce log up 3 blocks here, then 2 blocks, and then another 3. And we're going to repeat this process on the other side. So we're going to go up 3 and up 2 like so. And now we're going to go do it over here. So plus 3, plus 2, plus 3, break these, and then plus 3, plus 2, and then we're good to go over here. And now we're going to save room for our little fireplace over here. So we're going to build up 1 by 1 on each side. And this is going to create kind of a nice little mechanical effect that we associate with our steampunk genre. And I just think it would look really nice to fill in this little area with blast furnaces, our new blocks. And we're just going to add a little bit of decorative details. Cover it up a little bit with our under staircases and slabs, and then we're going to add our little burning fireplace up here, but we'll just leave this somewhat incomplete until the end. Perfect. And now we're going to do our front side over here, so we're going to fill in this with stripped birch wood like so, and we can even texture in some wool if you would like, but I'm just going to leave this plain, and just like that. And we're going to repeat this on this side as well. Just like that. Perfect. And now for our front side, we're actually going to add a windmill feature. So we're going to build this out 4 blocks starting on this upside down staircase. And from here, we're going to go up 2, out 2 this way, out 2 this way, and out 2 this way. And this is going to be our windmill design. It's a pretty simple windmill design, so we're going to start by building 2 and 2, and then we're just going to keep repeating this pattern around, rotating by 90 degrees each time. And down 2, and 2, and 2. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to mess this up, so here's the design for reference. Okay, and before we start on the roof, we're actually going to do just one more detail. So we're going to go over here and we're going to build up 2 blocks, then 1, then 2, and then up 2, then up 1, and we're going to fill this in with white wool. And you can choose to fill this in with birch wool if you desire. I just think it's nice to have a little bit of variation when we're looking on our sides. And now we're pretty much ready to start our roof, which is a challenging portion, and I would advise you to watch carefully if possible. So let's get started on that. Alright, so now we're going to go get started on the roof. So our first step is to realize that this is going to be our dominant roof. So we're going to start by filling in this first in order to make this process easier. So we're going to start with oak planks lining up here, and then we're going to add 2 layers over here, just like so, without the misclicks, and then building up one more time, and we're going to repeat this on this side as well. So we're just going to fill it all the way through, to here, and then we're going to repeat this up here again. Just like that. And now on top of our planks, we're going to be adding our staircase blocks, just like this, and navigating around the structures we've already built on both sides. Just like this. And we're just for now gonna fill this out with our slab blocks. You can choose to do a curved roof or not. I think the curved roof looks really nice for this design, so we're gonna try to pull this off in one take. So let's go. So we're gonna start by adding our spruce blocks like so on the edges, and we're going to work our way all the way up to here, and then navigate around our fireplace all the way to the other side, and we're going to be placing upside down staircase blocks like that. And now our next step is to work up. We're going to be adding a spruce plank and then another staircase block, and we're going to add another plank, and pretty much each time we move forward we're going to be adding another upside down spruce stair. So we're just going to work our way all the way up like so. And let's fill these in with our typical blocks, and then we're going to end up mirroring these on the other side. So let's just take a quick peek about how this looks. Just a warning, this can be a pretty difficult process to navigate, but we're going to do our best here. All right, and then we're going to want to put this up one more block forward, just like this. And let's see how this looks. And we're going to want to fill this in a little bit by 2 blocks. And this should overall create a nice shape that we're going to recreate on the other side. All right, so we've repeated the process on the other side, and now just for purposes, we're going to go around and do it on this side as well. So let's get started by adding our staircase blocks once again, remembering to use our underside staircases over here, and then we're going to wrap around like so and fill in these on our secondary roof as well. So let's just go complete this over here as well and wrap around just like so over here. Great. So let's go complete the rest of our roof over here, and we're just going to build up again. And then each time we move forward, we're going to need to add another upside down staircase block. So it's helpful to build one side entirely first and use the other side as a reference, which is what I'm doing here, even in this tutorial after practicing this design many times over. So now we're going to just take a quick glance, see if it looks good to us. This looks good right now. We can always add more details to the top after, which is probably what we're going to do. So let's go and mirror this on this side as well. We're going to add another plank here and then an upside down staircase block in order to move our design forward. And then we're going to fill in this with our oak planks once again. So right now this looks pretty good to me. So let's actually fill in this a little bit to make it a little bit more sturdy. And we can even go out one more on each side over here. And I like that look a little bit better, but you guys can leave it the way it was before if you prefer it that way. So now we're just going to quickly fill in this roof. This roof doesn't have to be anything super crazy. It's our secondary roof. But we're going to add like a tiny little lip int on the top, but nothing fancy. So. All right, so for our secondary roof, we're going to have a little bit of a similar design, but it's just going to be smaller. So we're going to start off by placing our underside staircases on either side, just right directly adjacent to our stripped spruce wood. So there we go, just like that. And then we're going to start building our roof forward each block, just like so. And then one more like this, one more like that. And then we're going to start adding our plank blocks in. And then I'm going to go forward and up. And this is going to change to a spruce block, and just like this. And actually we're going to go one more time with our under stair blocks and see how we like this shape. I think this is looking pretty good. Here we're going to give you guys just the overview. So we have our underside staircase blocks moving forward each time we move forward in this direction. And then we have our staircases normally, and then an underside, a right side up, and a plank here. And here is where we begin changing into our oak blocks, just like this. And now we're going to start framing our build with our glasses and filling in any holes we might have left behind. So let's fill this in with spruce block. Fill this in over here. Fill this in with our glass block. And then fill these in with our glass blocks. And then we're going to go in on this side and get some cobblestone. And we're just going to fill in our corners like this. Perfect. And another step we can do is just add some stone cutters. Let me see if we can do this. And I think they look kind of cool if we were to just place them right here. It just adds to the machine effect. I just dig it a lot. And then we're going to get our campfire block and our trapdoors. You can use whatever trapdoor you like best. We're just going to use our dark oak trapdoors and place them around to create a nice little fireplace. And we're just going to give you one last little fly around, and then we're going to do a little bit of interior work, and I'll show you guys the final design. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, so we finished our steampunk house design, and now we're going to do a little bit of a show around. So just to show you guys a little bit of the exterior, we added a nice little waterfall leading down to this river. We added a little bit of a farm around, and I think it looks pretty nice. To show you guys a bit more of the house, you can look at the roof shape. We have a nice little curved roof. We have a nice little, very simple windmill design. We love this little mechanical furnace on the side of the roof, and each side is pretty straightforward. So now let's just take a look on the inside to see what you can do. And this is one design that I particularly like, where you can enter via the trapdoors. And as you can see, we have a bunch of chest space. We've used our scaffolding blocks in order to act as ladders. And as you can see, we have just a couple of decorative blocks that are also somewhat useful. We have a lectern. We can edit our books. We have a nice little item display for our map and a bed to sleep in and a couple of armored stands. And as you can see, the blast furnaces that we placed that look very nice on the outside are fully functional. We have pretty much everything we could need to get started. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more content similar to this. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be seeing you guys later. See you guys. Bye.